not sure real, you watch them other actors go by. Smoke one just to roll another after. No lie, smoke one just to roll another after. Yo lie, face one just to roll another after. Too many times I face L's that should've been done.
Oh yeah, it's another one. Carl, you know what time? What episode is this, Carl?
I think it's 9.
Yes, sir. Number 9. Look, we back at it again. Episode 9 of the Realm Podcast. We got a very, very special guest. We're going to get to that in a minute. But I'm your boy, Juan the Don, the bitter one, the one and only. Look, I'm letting y'all know now. They've been hating on me the last couple days, last couple weeks. But listen, when this thing is picked out, look, next week I got something new for y'all. Listen, we going
next week.
I'm getting it done tomorrow. I ain't going to give y'all too much, but listen.
Yo,
laid and slayed, all right? Yo. Laid and slayed. Talk to him, Carl. Talk to him.
It's your boy Carl, a.k.a. Carl Navy. That's all I got for them today.
That's all you got.
What's up, people?
Wait. Before you start, your birthday was last week.
Okay.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, you said, I'm going to chill. I ain't going to go too crazy on the intro. I'm going to be smooth.
Yeah.
So I ain't going to say too much after that. Go crazy.
What's up, people? It's your boy, Rod Dollar, a.k.a. Mr. One and Done. Once again, thank you for tapping into the Realm Podcast. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. That's all I got.
I delivered that. It was better than last week. I'm going to let you live.
Okay.
And Ryan got his brother in here. We're going to shout him out, too. Just say something, Yo,
what it do?
All right, he here. Straight from what? Memphis, Tennessee.
Don't say it like that.
How you got to say it?
You can say it regular.
Memphis, Tennessee.
You gotta have Maine. Say Maine.
Maine. Memphis, Tennessee, man.
Maine.
Sure.
What's his name? Terrence Howard? Maine. He from Memphis, Tennessee?
No, he's
not.
not.
All right. I was about to say. All right. And we have a very, very special guest today. The one and only amazing female host and DJ. A queen at her own. Power 105's point one and only Nyla Symone. Let's tap it up for her, y'all. Yes.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate this 100%. Before we jump into this, we definitely just want to know, tell us about yourself, who you are, and, just tap in with the people real quick.
I'm Nyla Symone. I'm a DJ and radio personality. Like you already said, at Power 105.1. I like music, very opinionated, always have been. I don't know. What do you want to know?
We're going to get into all that. So you ain't even got to go too deep. We really appreciate that.
Okay.
But Carl, let's go ahead. Let's take it off, bro.
I mean, like what's been going on with you recently? Like how's everything been going since, this whole quarantine situation?
COVID has forced me to try to think outside the box and be creative. I was trying to do the whole Zoom interview thing because that's just the easiest thing to do, but it's really killing my creativity because I love being in person. Which is why I was trying to schedule it so I can come up and see you guys in person too, because it's just better. But I decided I just started pulling up on artists. So I just did an interview this past week in Atlanta with Earth Gang.
Okay.
And I love Atlanta, by the way. It's super random, but it's just so many thriving, successful young Black people down there.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Shout
It's very inspiring.
Definitely.
Shout out to Atlanta for real. And then aside from that, DJing, knitting, same thing, just from the crib.
That's what's up. So I feel like you just kept your craft going, just found other ways around it through all of this. I feel like this is a weird ass time. Everyone's figuring it out, trying to make it work. But that's fire though. Like you said, you just had to pull up on people I'm
yeah, as weird as it is, it's also a once in a lifetime opportunity for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy. We almost a year into it and we still getting used to it.
Yeah.
But I think for us, we were able to take advantage of that. And soon as we came out of the lockdown, we was look, we gonna do this, and it's been working out pretty good. Yeah. I'm glad to be doing it with y'all. And to hear Nyla, you're still doing what you have to do, even though you're in the crib and you're still making it work and you still elaborating on your craft. I just think that's amazing within itself. And just like you said, Atlanta has so many Black great individuals or entrepreneurs, but when we think about that, we doing it all over. Like even here in Maryland, we doing it in New York, Brooklyn, everywhere. So just shout out to everybody if y'all still going, y'all still grinding, or if you're even doubting yourself, this is a time to do it. When I look at situations like that, I'll be like, you're gonna reach a bump in your life where that's where you're either you're gonna fail and give up, or you got to get over that hump. And once you get over that hump, the success and the rewards is gonna be amazing because you got to get over that hump. That's all God is putting you in these positions to, be great.
Yeah, that's a fact.
For sure. Thanks.
I wanted to know, like, being that you're not from New York, like, what is it like coming from somewhere else on a mission?
Honestly, I mean, so I've been in New York 7 years, but the first 3.5 it was college, and then the other half was hard as hell, to be honest, because there's no support system. So you're really like in a jungle by yourself. So, but and honestly, sometimes it's hard to stay focused on your mission, especially just as a human with needs and like companionship and family, and you miss people. So I feel like it comes in waves. Like,
Okay.
but every time I go home, like when I would miss home, I'll be reminded of why I'm up there and what I'm trying to do. And really, it's just to run it up, so I can bring it back to the home team and create opportunities for other people back home, for my family and my culture, where they at.
And when you first started off, was that like the goal? Like, let me go ahead and try to put on for my city and, create for others? Or was it out of the love of like, nah, I really want to just try this shit out?
Yeah, I was literally just doing it for fun. I started in college radio, and it was just like, oh, I like tweeting music and arguing with people on Twitter. So I'm like, I might as well just do like a radio show. So I brought it to radio and started blogging. And then once I did that, it's like another opportunity popped up. So I started blogging for this magazine company called The Nocturnal. And then from The Nocturnal, I ended up working with Source. And then from Source, I ended up working with Power. So it just was like, as soon as I put that energy out there in the universe, it's like the opportunities came. So that's why I always just tell people, like, you literally just got to start. Everything you want is going to come your way as long as you're putting in that effort.
That's true.
Tap in. I heard it here first. We say this all the time. Just put the energy. Energy is real, man.
Yeah.
That's how
energy is very real.
It's very, very real. Power of the tongue is real.
How do you feel about like writing stuff down? Like, are y'all like big on like writing stuff? Just like a random thought.
Yeah, for me, I like writing shit down. Like not all the time.
Yeah.
Like it really depends on the situation. But if I can't like I could think it, and I know like what I'm thinking, but I can't verbally say it. I'll have to write it down.
Okay.
Like that's just the way my brain processes like certain shit. It's not all the time, but like I just have to write shit down instead of like actually trying to say it.
I think actually writing stuff down for me is like the first stage of like manifesting some shit to actually happen. You got to write it down.
Yeah.
You actually physically see it, and that's like the first step of getting to where you really want to be.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Agree. I'm a writer. I write all the time. I got like 3 different journals. I got a prayer journal that I write in where I talk to God. Then I got like a random journal where I write poems. Like if I feel inspired, my emotions, whether it be happiness, sad, or whatever. Honestly, that's low key a rhyme book.
Yo, I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it, but I was like, yo, Nyla might have some balls.
Word, you might have to throw a beat on.
Right, I might have to beatbox real quick.
Might have to throw a beat on though, make
right. Like, put on the spot.
I ain't come prepared. Next time I got you. I got you.
Facts. Counting on that.
Then my other journal is just like thoughts, ideas, things to build on. So yeah, I think writing is very important. Everything, your brain in general, how you think, what you say, what you write, all of that is fantastic.
Yeah.
I feel like over these last couple of months, even this year, that word has been like very, very major. I haven't heard that word. Yeah, manifest and manifestation. I've really been hearing that word a lot.
It's real though. Like
it's really real for sure. 100%.
Do you feel like a lot of like your like success and like trial and error or like everything you've been through kind of like did you see things you wrote down like come into fruition, like, you know?
Yeah, I would say I write things but I'm not an organized person, so I'm not gonna sit up here and cap and be like I planned this and that
Yeah.
and that and all. Just it wasn't like that. It'll be like, all right, it's a new month. This month I'm gonna accomplish A, B, and C, and then midway through the month it'll be like, where am I at with this? And then if I got to bring it over to the next month, then fine. But um, yeah, I'm not a step by step type of person, but I do feel like it does help.
I feel like you're very close to some of your like idols, and like you get like good mentorship, and like what is it like having those figures around you to kind of help you with your craft, like while you're also working next to them? Like what is that like?
So I first was working with Angie Martinez, and I'm so happy I started off working with her because she's a woman, and being a woman in the industry is completely different than being a man in this industry. Just from how you move, how you can talk to people, just in every aspect. So working with her is great. The way she operates is more of a you gotta observe and be a sponge and just pick up notes and stuff like that. But and she taught me a lot. And then Charlotte was my other mentor. He's a very hands-on mentor. He wants to know what you got going on and commentary, this, that, and therapy. They're both really great, very essential in my career. Um, yeah, and just having people who care because a lot of people in this industry do not care. They're just in here to collect a check, or they've been doing it for years. But for them to have put in or have been in this game for so long, and still care about the culture and even care to empower the next generation, it's just like it's just hard to find. So nah, they're essential. Mentors are essential, and that's why I'm always just down to talk to people or help people too. Because where would I be if they didn't do that for me?
Definitely.
Right. All right, and you mentioned, just how like being mentored and these great people that you have around you. What is the greatest advice you've got or you've given to somebody?
Greatest advice that I've got, I would say,
Take your time. Take your time.
I've got a lot of great advice though, but the advice that I be getting from Charlemagne is literally it's all in his book. He just repeats it back. But one of my favorite ones is people don't see opportunity if there's not a check attached to it. When like a lot of times, a lot of my biggest plays got by doing free shit. Like I entered for Angie 2 semesters and then I graduated college. And then after I graduated college, they're like, okay, well, your internship is done. Good luck.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So I just kept showing up. I mean, like, I became cool with the janitor, the front desk people, everybody, just so they can get me in the building. And I'd be like, oh, Angie wanted me to bring this coffee, to the point where everybody just thought, it was normal. Like, people thought I was an employee before I was even an employee. So
That's tough.
I did that for like, honestly, a year. And then I got hired as her assistant. And I was a terrible ass assistant. But I say all that to say I had to do mad free shit.
What made you a terrible assistant though? Like in what way?
I'm just too artsy fartsy creative. Like I said, like I write shit down, but I'm not a planner. Like I don't.
I'm gonna do it in a moment.
And to be an assistant, you got to be like thinking ahead. You got to have everything written down. Just
like being in a relationship.
I appreciate her.
I fuck with that though. I fuck with your perseverance, especially when you're speaking about like having to do a lot of stuff for free. As an artist myself, you realize that you will have to do a lot of shit for free. It's not always about the check; it's about building relationships.
Yeah.
So, if you can just really put that into perspective, that you'll realize that you'll end up doing a lot of stuff that's, you'll be doing for free, but it's worth way more than any check you can get.
The benefits is gonna be amazing.
I feel you on that. Speaking of like,
the value is the experience.
For sure. Speaking on like advice, for the women out there, that would kind of like to be in your field and do what you do, what advice would you have for them?
For women out there, I would definitely say to be twice as good as these niggas and twice as confident. Honestly, because they're gonna try to tear your confidence down as soon as they see you into the building.
Right.
So know your shit and be confident in it.
Is that any field or like just like the music industry?
It probably applies to every field, honestly, but I'm just speaking from what I experienced, like in the entertainment industry. You gotta be confident in general, especially as an African American in this country. But to be in a male dominated game, come correct.
Especially when your title is personality, you've got to have personality. You got to be really.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Would you say like your style as a DJ kind of like stems from where you're from, or like do you still represent where you're from in in that aspect?
Well, I'm from Maryland, but I'm an Army brat. So my family is from like Tampa, Florida, but I was born in Germany and I lived in Jersey. Like I have family everywhere. So.
Oh, you got everything.
But growing up in the DMV, one of my biggest inspirations was DJ K Swift, who was like a Baltimore club queen. She put out these tapes of club music. I used to have my mom take me to LR to go get her new tape. I used to be club dancing. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Catch me dancing
That's
now.
like doing like the sexy walk and all that. That's what the club dances is. Oh,
the rock up, shake off, the SpongeBob, like.
See, I don't even know. I'm not tapped in.
You gotta
I don't
be
really
tapped
know.
in.
Yeah.
Me either.
I was like 8 going
Hey,
crazy.
there's a Wu-Tang.
Facts. You better tap in.
Yeah, so that was definitely something that like motivated me to want to be a DJ. Even though I never thought that I would actually end up being a DJ, I just knew I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Right. You spoke about tapes. I see the speakers in the back. I see the turntables in the back.
Oh,
When are we gonna get another Pretty Mood Mondays?
I don't know if I'm gonna do Pretty Moody Mondays again.
Okay.
I am working on a tape.
Okay.
An official Pretty Moody tape. I don't know. I got a lot of things just in the works.
That's
so
a great
wanna,
thing.
like,
Right. That's a great
Yeah.
thing. Look, you ain't gotta go into details.
but definitely this year.
Right. Just know
Definitely
she
this
said it here
year.
first, y'all. Y'all better tap in. She said it at the round first, man.
A fact.
So for you, what was your probably most like interesting interview or one that stood out to you?
One of my most interesting interviews, I would say, was the Megan Thee Stallion one. Because it was before she blew,
Right.
signed 300 and had the Wale record and Big Ol' Freak and stuff like that. And I just thought she was dope. She came straight from Texas. And like though she has this energy about her, like very lively and very smart, but then very ratchet at the same time. It was I don't know, great
All in one.
combination. I really liked talking to her.
Yeah.
Like she was convincing me to want to go to the strip club. I'm not a strip club type of girl, but like the vibes is there.
That's fire. Yeah, I feel like she's like very authentic, like Texas, like I know a few people from Houston, and they're like a few girls from Houston. They're mad cool. Like they're like some of the coolest people I know. Like, and their energy is just
I like their energy.
Yeah, it's fire. Like, I don't know if any of y'all like Pete, but like, PG Lang, like Kendrick's creative agency, they just dropped like some, I think it was a campaign with Calvin Klein.
Yep.
Yeah, like what y'all think of those like visuals, or what do you think of that company as a whole? Like,
I just think like overall as like artists not just staying in their lane, like they're tapping into like multiple things at the same time. Like he has his label and then now you got, like this PG lane. I just think and he's creating opportunities for like others. Like he's just not taking his own like blessings and flourishing it for himself and the people around him. He's going ahead and spreading that love. So overall I just think the idea is fire and the campaigns and all look very, very like good.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. Like I said, as an artist myself, I appreciate when people want to step outside of like what you think they're supposed to do. A lot of people are like, oh, where's the album and stuff? And it's just like, yeah, I'm working on something else. I'm passionate about something else right now.
Nah, but what is the album though?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, where is
Right,
the
but where is the album? Like,
that's a fact.
that's something we dead need right
PG
now.
Lang is dead a distraction. Like, they're like, yo, it's a fire distraction, but it's like, all right, bro, like, where's the album?
But like Warren said, like, you're just creating opportunities.
I'm definitely all down for entrepreneurship with everybody, not just artists. So that's dope.
Yeah.
And he signed Georgia Smith to it.
Yeah.
Baby Keem, and Yara Shahidi, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A lot of fire
Like
people.
that's-
Yep.
A word, so it's like it's a management. Well, I know it's a art. I knew it was an artist management, but it's also like a, I guess actor management as well. Like I didn't know that.
So is he done with Top Dog?
Oh no,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that's ever gonna
That-
be a thing.
I mean,
Nah, I
I
think
don't
he's
know.
just branching off and, I guess just creating more like opportunities for himself and other. But I still think
Yeah,
he's
for
on the
sure.
top though, for sure. That ain't
Okay.
gonna never change.
I was I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
I would.
I would love to just hear something from Kendrick. I don't want to just see the work. I
Bro,
want to hear him
just do
talk.
something, bro. You can
Anything.
sneeze or just do something,
Yeah.
bro. We just need to know you here.
Yeah.
Like that first PG Lang trailer with him on the street light. I'm like, okay, is this a preview
Is
for
this
a
a
song?
song
I'm
we're
like,
about to
yo,
get?
is this a song?
And they're just staring at the sun.
Yeah, and it was that one too.
Baby
Yeah,
Keem,
I was like, yo, like,
I'm like, I need them to explain this to me.
yeah, I didn't. It was cool though, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't get it.
And the photo just
But
came
you know,
out
Kendrick got deep messages.
to
Yeah,
everything.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a
Like
fact.
he don't have ass none of his art. Everything has some
everything.
serious
It's gonna make you
That's a
think.
meaning
That's why I
behind it.
just let him do what he do. You know.
But it comes a point in time where you got to stop letting him do that because we need music.
Nah, I'm
Alright.
not gonna lie. I actually love the way that Kendrick moves in terms of like the output of music because like I don't want him to move like Drake, and I love Drake. Drake is definitely up there in my top artists, but
Top
the
off.
way Drake he puts too much. He gives us too much. It's
I
not
just
too
know.
much.
I
Too
just know
much.
the day is
It's too
gonna. I
much.
feel like Kendrick is really gonna do like a surprise album, and I can't wait. Like,
Yeah, I mean he's not gonna announce it. It's not gonna be announced.
I can't wait for that day. That day is
I,
gonna be amazing.
I agree with you. That's a great point that you make. 'Cause I feel like out of all those rappers who came out of that blog tape era, so like Wiz Khalifa, Drake,
Mhm.
Cole, Big Sean, it's like I'm not excited to hear an album from any of them. Like I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing and be like, "Yo, new Drake just dropped." Like
Wait,
no, 'cause I
I
know me
might-
hear that shit.
I might.
No,
I feel you. No, I dead
You
feel
gonna
you.
stop what you're doing?
I agree.
Nah, I feel you.
I agree.
I agree
I
with you.
might call out
It's
of work.
Kendrick
Nah,
and
I agree
nothing
with
else.
you. Drake's not gonna.
Yeah, just
It's not gonna
Kendrick's
make me
the
stop.
only one where
Yeah.
you're like,
Kendrick's
oh,
not gonna
shit,
make
I
me
gotta
stop my
hear this
day.
right now.
I mean, I said not Kendrick, Drake.
I was
Drake's
about
not
to
gonna
say.
make me stop my
I'm about
day.
to say,
Yeah, nah, Kendrick.
Get him out of here.
Nah,
Get him out of here.
Now Kendrick, I'm focused. I definitely say Kendrick, right? Yo, but Drake, he puts too much out. Like, and the song he dropped, what is it? Laugh Now, Cry.
Laugh Not Cry Later?
Yeah, that
Cry
song
Later.
was amazing. But like,
Yeah, the video
just-
was amazing.
it was
too.
amazing. It was but like,
that song was just cool because he was putting on dirt. Like what Drake does to stay relevant to me,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I'm not mad at,
Yeah.
is he's like an iguana. He'll go to New Orleans and take the bounce sound and body that shit.
That's a
He'll go
fact.
to the Bay and body that sound.
That's a
He'll go to
fact.
New York with Fabio and body that shit. Like, okay, we get it. And he pays homage so that
Yeah.
he
You
can
forgot the
really
Jamaican
talk shit.
era.
Oh, I
Jamaican-
forgot he was a
Oh,
Jamaican.
how
Jamaican
could I
Drake,
forget?
Jamaican Drake got some
I
shit.
forgot he knew
He got
Vibes
some shit.
Cartel. Like,
My son got some shit. Remember my son? He
That's-
did the
that's
big,
his thing.
yo,
the big
Blim.
wink up.
Blim.
He got hits.
Blim is a
Blim,
OD hit.
stop.
He got tunes.
Blim.
Blim
Yeah, Blim is that. Is that?
My son
Blim
got-
is that. Yeah,
Kendrick
I
don't
love
gotta
that.
do that.
Cause I ain't blame for real.
Kendrick don't
I
have to
might
do
just
it.
say how I feel.
See, but Kendrick is just Kendrick.
Kung
Like
Fu.
you can't say
Kung
Kendrick
Fu
sound like
Kenny.
this. Kendrick sound
Yeah,
like
Kendrick
that.
is
Kendrick
Kendrick.
just sound like
Look,
this.
and
different.
Kendrick, like, I'ma always speak on this moment. We spoke about this before. Kendrick dead performed and was fighting a ninja
Oh, you talking about the
at his concert, bro.
You talking about the
at the damn concert.
He was
Wait, what
wilding.
concert? Oh,
And
really?
then
Yeah.
I forgot what song he was performing, but he was dead rapping and fighting a ninja at the same time.
That whole shit. That concert was amazing.
Number one on my list as far as concerts go.
That was crazy. But
Dang, I
like,
never seen Kendrick live.
oh nah, really? You went
You gotta
to
put
St.
you gotta
John's.
put that on your bucket list.
I do.
Didn't you
I
go to
used
St.
to all of
John's?
TDE, honestly. I did go to St.
Son,
John's.
I went to a concert at like years ago, like mad long ago. But it was when I don't know if you would wait. What I was gonna say what class are you? But he did section 80.
I got there 13.
He did,
Oh, yeah, that was before me.
Is it? Wait, am I bugging?
Said she got you. Said,
Oh,
she said
okay,
she
wait.
got there in 13.
Okay, all right. Maybe I'm bugging. Yeah, I was there for that. That was crazy.
Right.
Not gonna lie.
Dang,
Speaking
I didn't
about-
know we had Kendrick.
Speaking
I was
of,
there for Cole. We had Cole.
Okay, that's
oh
fine.
Cole, Cole
that's
did
fine.
go to St. John's too.
Definitely did.
Man, great. It was great. That's my favorite rapper. So
Shout out to Karima because low key she's the reason they got J. Cole. High key,
shout out to Karima for real. The
she's
plug.
dead the reason they got J. Cole out here.
That's tough.
Shout out my baby. But what's you gonna say?
Yeah. Speaking about concerts and just festivities that have taken place thus far.
Oh no.
What is your take on the Verzuz that took place last night with Alicia? I was about to say Alicia Keys, Ashanti, and Keisha Cole.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I didn't watch that shit.
Were you
I'm
fed
keeping
up
it. I
at a
didn't
point
watch
in
it.
time?
You didn't watch it?
You didn't? Did you turn it on at all?
Did you?
When I turned it on,
did you
I
see,
saw
like,
Ashanti.
a snippet of it or nah?
You said you turned it on to see Ashanti?
I mean, that's all I saw. I didn't even see Keisha Cole.
I'm not gonna lie though, because there was a point where Keisha Cole definitely was not trying to show up, and it was like, all right,
You dragging it now.
Yeah, you dragging it. She was dragging it.
Did
Now
you
she had Twitter in a frenzy.
Did you see any highlights of it, Nyla?
Yeah, I saw that OT Genesis was scared. And
Oh yeah.
It was kind of fucked
made
up
the
though.
show and
Like
shit.
she used him to leverage it, but then she wasn't even rocking with my son.
Word,
She
he
was
pulled
like,
up. She said,
she
"No,
was,
I
like,
said the
moving-
other side.
She was
Move."
like moving to the side
yo.
when he was with her, and like
She was going crazy, and then I seen another.
Wait.
I'm listening to what you said, Nyla.
So why was he there?
because he did the remix. He did like it was some gang shit, but he did a remix. Yeah, like he did a remix. It was funny, but she wasn't jagging him, so the energy was just.
It was just off.
Yeah, she did it to use him
Hilarious.
for that, but it ain't work.
That shit's starting to get real reggae. So
Yeah, the Verzuz is.
So what was? Yeah, anytime you start to commercialize some shit,
yeah,
it's only gonna go downhill.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it went down. I feel
Yes,
like Verzuz
yes,
has
for
mad
sure.
potential. They just
It has a lot of potential, but it just got to start getting the right people, and
The numbers. What was the numbers like yesterday?
it touched a million.
they touched 1.2 million.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got crazy.
Damn. Honestly, nothing's gonna top that Gucci and Jeezy shit
that's
for
what I'm
me.
saying.
Put that nigga in the dirt, man.
In terms of the controversy, yeah. But I had this
Dang.
convo today, and I was saying, I think The Dream and Sean Garrett is up there as well.
That was spicy. I ain't gonna lie. but
That
that's
was
because
fire.
He was so drunk. He was so drunk.
It was fire, and my son, the Dream.
Oh,
Dream
I
was
remember
so
that
calm.
one. That's crazy.
Dream was so
He
calm.
was
He was
mad
like,
calm.
he was mad calm.
You know what's crazy? I remember the first Verzuz though. The first Verzuz was with I forgot his name. He was a writer. He's a writer. He's wrote like all like the 90s
Oh, I know what you're
classics.
talking about.
He went head to head with Neo and all the classics
That
that,
was the
Neo
first
wrote.
one.
That was
I
the
feel
very
like, I thought
first
it was
one.
Buju,
Nah, that was the second. That was like the third or fifth one with Beanie
okay.
Man and
That was like the fifth one.
Okay, maybe I'm bugging. Okay,
yeah.
all right.
But the very first
I
one, it
don't
was just like
remember
a
the Neo one.
it was just like a random
I seen it. Neo got
it was a random like yo, let's just get on live and show off
Bro,
our
'cause
music,
Neo
and then it
just-
turned into that. Like
Neo got hitters.
yeah, he definitely got hitters for sure.
Definitely.
Definitely do.
What have you been listening to lately, Nyla? As far as like these new albums or this new music that has been coming out.
Don't give me a line. Let me look at my phone.
Yeah, we go look. I'm about to
Definitely.
look and see what new songs I've downloaded.
I know what you're gonna say as the first.
All right, listen,
Who,
yeah.
me?
Yeah, maybe I was thinking of Jasmine Sullivan because she just dropped that. Everyone
That
been
album
going
is
crazy.
fire.
Oh, that is so tough,
That
man.
album is fire.
That shit's
Tough.
fire.
Pick up your
Yeah,
feelings.
love Jasmine for that.
There's another artist that sometimes I find like great artists when I just go on like the radio and I type in like R&B or like hip hop as far as for the radio, and it just takes me like through all this new music. There's a new artist by the name of Dylan Sinclair. Very fire. If y'all are not aware, tap into him. I'm very heavy on
Singer?
He's a singer. Yep, R&B singer. I'm very heavy on Blast right now. Also, Blast.
Blast is nice.
He has it.
Blast is going bananas
Blast
right
is
now.
Crazy.
And what's crazy is I don't know if people know this, but Blast actually like plays like a lot of instruments also. So y'all
Oh,
better
word? I
tap
didn't
in.
even know that.
You
Yep.
said who?
Blast.
Yeah, he's nice.
BLXST.
Yeah, he's nice.
Who else you been bumping, Nyla?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I listen to the same shit all the time.
I feel
Okay.
like,
So, Spilligion Project
who's that?
still playing on repeat. Spilligion,
Spilligion?
it's like Jid, Earth Gang, Marva.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's new or that's
Just-
old. That's an old one, I guess.
This is
It
new.
came out like summer
2020,
fall.
yeah.
Came out- yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add that to my
Oh,
library.
Quote of the Friend just dropped I think it's called Bars to Go.
Okay.
He dropped mad freestyles. So we listen to that. My homie Oswald Benjamin, he just dropped his project. Don't listen to that.
Said Oswald. What's
I
the
listen
last
to a
name?
lot of Oswald Benjamin. I listen to a lot of bars.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, that's good.
That's you,
Hey,
Carl. That's
right.
you.
Yo, hey man. You know I like hearing good rap, man.
Right. That's a fact.
And good melodies, good R&B, man.
Word on the street is Carl got
And for-
bars.
What you mean?
Really?
Word on the street. It's a known fact. Carl got bars.
No, it's not.
Ooh, let's hear him.
Yeah, but nah, we ain't gonna put him on the spot.
We're not
But
gonna
listen,
do that stuff.
Carl got bars.
I don't.
Yeah, he really do.
I don't.
Carl got
But-
bars. How y'all?
but
Before speaking of albums, how do y'all feel about Playboi Carti's album that came out?
Collaborate?
It's growing on me. It's growing on me. I ain't gonna lie.
It's growing on you.
I ain't gonna lie. It's one song is growing on me.
Wow.
The Slayer.
I can't. I don't know. That's not my.
the Malaga crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Mario Judah. If we want to be.
Better than Playboi Carti. Mario
wow.
Judah is better
Mario
than Playboi
Judah
Carti.
came out swinging though. He said, "Yo, if you don't drop a whole lot of red,
Yo, Mario
I'm
Judah
gonna-
got
I don't
heat.
know." But I can't. I don't really bump Playboi Carti, so I can't really. I like old Playboi Carti.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could agree with
At
that.
the Dilet, I don't know.
Dalit
Yeah.
is that you think that's like considered a legendary album as far as in the category of like just like new age rap?
Oh,
Or what they
in
consider
that
mumble
category,
rap.
Yeah, it's definitely the way I see people like rank it.
It's up there.
It's up there for them. Like that's not my.
It's not your
my
taste.
but
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
I
I want
respect
your
it.
take on that.
I fuck with that red, but he waited too long to drop, so it's like
And
you
it was
can-
mid.
It's like you can never live up to the standards once you
Yeah.
wait that long to drop it.
You're not
Yeah.
trying.
But
That's not true
I still
though, because
fuck with it,
Kendrick
though.
took mad long to drop.
It's Kendrick
But
though.
yeah,
It's
that's
Kendrick.
a whole different level of That's
And Kendrick's actually like putting
Elite,
work in
like-
every day that he's not
Yeah.
dropping it.
So I was walking down the street the other day.
Right.
Nah, but
Yeah.
who is there anyone like we're looking forward to dropping like projects like
Kendrick.
I have some personal ones like I personally want to hear like Knowledge and Anderson .Paak drop that No Worries too. Like I've been waiting for that.
I've been waiting on Joey Badass.
Oh, he just put
He
a
released a
single
track
Oh,
out.
you
out
saw he
yesterday.
just dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caught that thing off the lot too. That 911 straight
And he
off
was
the lot.
going crazy
fire.
on it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I ain't really like that EP he dropped last year.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling
But
it.
the single
I
he
bumped
just
it.
dropped was
It wasn't-
tough.
It was fire.
Yeah, single was valid, definitely valid.
He slept on. I feel
Shout
like
out to Joey
slept
Badass,
on,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Tap him in.
Yeah, shout out to PE. Shout out to the dogs in PE.
Shout out to the dogs. Then.
But
What about you, Nyla? Which albums are you excited?
It's funny you say that because Joey should really be a GOAT right now.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah.
It's not too late for him, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
jinx it.
Okay.
This might be his year. It's early.
But like the run he had from like 1999 to the first project was just like out of
Skyrocketing
here.
straight
I
up.
guess that's just the struggle of being an indie artist.
Yeah. And it's his type of sound as well. I feel like it's so hard to catch on. Like I was just talking about this with Boogie. Boogie's one of my favorite artists. And I feel like Boogie's at a point where I really feel like Boogie's like he could be out of here, but he's still like here. But I want him to, like I don't know what it's
But
gonna
isn't he
take.
signed?
I think it's like
Shady. He's on
Shady.
he's on Shady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with Eminem,
but I feel like signing someone doesn't make or break them.
It could
you know,
definitely break somebody.
It could break someone more than
making them.
Because
Yeah.
he's an amazing artist to me. I just feel like he needs something to break.
He's
him
a better
over that,
platform,
yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
But only
Yeah.
time will tell. What about you, Rod?
Only time will tell for sure.
What's the question again?
It's cool. Cut.
You said albums we're looking forward to?
Albums we're looking forward to, or just an artist you're looking forward to
from
for
new
dropping
music.
music.
I mean, of course, I'm looking forward to like Kendrick. Me personally, I'm a huge Pierre Bourne fan.
Okay.
Huge producer, so I'm looking for some new music from Pierre.
You like his raps? Like you like him
Yeah,
as an
for sure.
artist too?
I love him artist and producer for sure. I guess
pass.
Travis Scott.
Okay,
I
Travis.
guess.
Utopia. Right.
Utopia. It's just it's tough because a lot of these artists they can't drop music because this is like performing music. You know? So a lot of these artists are like waiting to drop their projects and stuff
Yeah.
because they can't actually perform it.
For
So
that reason.
it's kind of tough to just like you don't know who's gonna drop at this point.
Right. I think it's a point you still got to put like music out though, cause
The real rappers, bro, the
oh yeah,
hip hop,
the hip hop
bars.
right.
This is when they gonna take over, bro.
True.
As soon as outside open back up, I think the first thing I can't wait for is like a concert. That's the first thing
Yeah,
I'm going to. Is a
concert's gonna be
concert,
amazing.
bro. Can't wait.
Definitely.
I don't care who it is.
Nah, I care who it is.
Don't care who it is. I'm there. Listen.
That's a fact. I definitely care who
Listen,
it is. You
I
care
don't
who it
care.
is.
Don't care. Throw any
definitely-
name out
I don't
there.
ever want to be in the mosh
If Bobby
pit.
Brown has a
Yeah,
concert,
mosh
I'm
pits
there.
it be too extra.
This shit
Like,
probably
people
lit
be-
though.
Bobby Brown concert would be lit
Should be
in
lit.
2020.
Bobby Brown, I mean, I guess I don't want to
Bro.
go. I don't really want to go to a
Young Bobby
concert
Brown
right
for
now.
sure.
The old Bobby Brown is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna be weak the whole concert. I'm gonna be there just for jokes.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Damn,
mean,
you're gonna be laughing at his ass.
I'm laughing at Bobby.
It's my prerogative. Hello.
like yo, like what, like. Maybe like I'll take an Erykah Badu concert easily. Like from talking
Of
like
course.
legends, like you know,
Of
I'm
course.
just I could do one of those.
I seen Lauryn Hill perform too. That's
Was
some-
she on time?
So how was that?
course
Yeah.
not.
She wasn't. It was type fire. It was at Tidal. I think like they have like their annual like concert every year. My friend worked for Tidal, so she plugged me in with that. So that her performance was amazing. Like I think this was probably want to say like a year and a half ago, possibly. But it was fire. It was low key fire. She was late, but all in all, she performed amazing.
Yeah.
She performed amazing. Her son Zion was like standing right in front of me. So like it was type fire, and she performed the song, which is even crazy. So all in all, it was type fire.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was fire.
I love that.
So Nyla, like I want to ask you, since you know I see you're a heavy Kendrick fan, like us here as well. I just want you to organize these classics to you, like from. I'm not gonna say worst because there's no worst out of any of these, but best project to least best project. You know, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, Damn, Section 80.
Rank those 4. I got mine
Damn.
already.
Start with the bottom first, yeah.
The bottom.
Yeah, bottom up.
Take your time.
So
once
you
again.
said you got your 4 already?
Nah,
Yeah,
that's hard.
I
I like
got mine
all the
already.
albums. You don't got no bad projects.
Okay, pick
Like, none of them
okay.
are bad projects.
Pick a top one.
Look, make it easier for you. You got 4 of these albums laid out. You got to pick one to listen to for the next 6 months. Which one you listening to?
Either Good Kid, Mad City, or Damn. Yeah.
I feel you.
And you know, I really like the Pimp a Butterfly, but
Oh, yeah.
that's the one I put on when I need that motivation. Honestly.
Okay.
Like that self love hug. Like you got this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Okay.
Felt that.
And what
So, and I'm gonna put Section 80 at the bottom just because I wasn't tapped in with Kendrick when that came out.
okay, that's respectable.
So,
Yeah.
Section 80 To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn, I feel disrespectful to them.
Nah, you good.
Good Kid, Mad City.
You good. You good.
I agree. I can have that same list. Wait, I would go Section 80 because, like she said, I wasn't tapped in yet,
Okay.
and then I'll go Good Kid, Mad City, then
Okay.
I'll go To Pimp a Butterfly, then I'll do Damn.
Nah, my favorite album easily is To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
That's gonna be number 1. Number 2 is gonna be Good Kid. Then Damn is number 3. Then Section 80. To Pimp a Butterfly is probably one of the best complete, like as a project as a whole. Probably one of the best albums that I've ever heard ever.
It's a work of art for sure. It's
Especially
amazing.
And it got
Yeah.
hated. And it got hated on so bad when it came out.
oh,
Pimp
yeah.
a Butterfly is when he's having a conversation with Tupac, correct?
To Pimp a Butterfly was you got your favorite song. You remember?
We're not gonna do that.
If this was guitar.
You're not gonna do that. Not tonight.
But who? All right. If I had to do it, I'm gonna say. And Section 80, that I like grew that shit. That's when I first was like heavy. That and
The EP was when I got them.
yeah, I was fucking with the EP too.
Then Section
Yeah.
80.
Overly Dedicated.
Yeah.
that had one of the best intros ever, by the way. But they took it off.
I
Yeah.
fuck with the Untitled EP too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But we got to leave that out. It's gonna
Yeah,
make it
gotta
too
leave
hard.
out, yeah.
I'll put Section 80 at the bottom, even though I don't want to.
I mean, it's
It's your
Yeah,
choice.
Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn.
Yeah.
you
Even
gonna put Damn at the top?
Yeah, the only reason I put Damn at the top is because, well, even Kendrick said it too. I think he said like, Damn was like him mastering music making. Like he mastered how to make
And
music.
I feel like when he released it, everything he was talking about, we were going through it, and we're even still going through it now. Like
Yeah.
I could dare listen to that album now and still relate to the bullshit that we got
It was
going on.
crazy, bro.
But see,
Like
the reason why To Pimp a Butterfly is the best was because he was prophesying on that shit. He was prophesying the shit that we going through now.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he was
That's a
trying to
fact.
tell us about this shit that we going through now, but they wasn't listening. They was like, oh, this shit whack.
Nah, Kendrick is really the GOAT.
he got it. I can't lie.
He is. He really is.
We're going to move on
So
to the
out
next
of
one.
the
Oh, yeah,
best
man.
rappers, who is it?
Out of the
Kendrick,
best
Drake,
rappers,
or Cole?
Oh, it's Kendrick. Easy.
Kendrick,
Kendrick.
for sure.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Yeah.
By a long shot.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
This is a Kendrick
Unanimously?
podcast.
I don't like
I-
Cole, so
I like.
This is a Kendrick. This is a PDE podcast.
I love. Look, I love J. Cole, and I recently been having this thought that I feel like he gets a little too much, not too much credit, but I want Big Sean to get more credit as a rapper, and I feel like Big Sean doesn't get the credit, but maybe that's another comment.
If you gonna say Big Sean need more credit, then you gotta say Wale needs more credit.
Fuck no.
The disrespect
that's
is
disrespect.
crazy.
Yeah,
Y'all
you gotta-
sleeping on Wale.
No, I used to
Alright.
fuck with Wale.
The thing is, Wale has one of
Niggas
my.
that you said used to. Wale dropped a project this year or last year that was fire, an E EP.
Do you feel like Wale is
Let's go.
consistent enough to be in that top 5? Or
Well, do you feel like Big Sean is consistent enough to be in that top 5?
you know what it
He's not
is?
consistent
You know
enough.
he's not. Look,
That's him talking about Big Sean.
Now I say Big Sean only because of the actual rapping skill. Now I'm the only person. You feel me? I'm gonna say that because I feel like as a rapper he don't get enough credit.
I like Big Sean, but he's not up there, though.
All right, I'm gonna leave that alone.
what can
I like Wale, but
Nah,
he's not up there.
Big Sean's dumb nice, very clever with his pen. Damn, top 5.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He's
he's not top 5.
Nah,
top
he's
5.
not.
I mean, out of that class, he could be top 5.
Kendrick,
Out of that class,
Drake, Cole,
yeah.
Sean.
Meek
Wale,
Mill, Wiz, Nip, Dom, Currency.
Meek too. I forgot. Meek is top 10.
Meek is falling
Wale.
off.
Meek is top 10.
Meek falling off right now.
His last album was fire though.
His last EP was.
We're going to move on to the
Wait,
next
why
one.
you think he's falling off right now?
I just feel like me personally. I just feel like I feel like Meek at his caliber. I just feel like you dead no Hove, you cool with Hove. I feel like he should be moving different. Like he just too like, and the type of shit he
Somebody
be
to
posting.
take that man Twitter away.
Right,
Yeah.
the shit he be posting
I
is
feel
like.
like he's too like accessible and
Yeah,
out
like
there.
you
He just
too
gotta-
accessible. Like you Meek Mill, bro. You should be not.
He be turning up on Twitter?
He just be
Yeah, he
like
be wildin', bro.
He
He
be
just
sounding. He be like posting
Twitter,
corny shit. Like
Instagram.
who gonna buy me a PS5? Like nigga,
Oh, he lame.
Meek.
nigga.
What are you
Come
talking
on,
about? I just think it's whack, bro. I just think it's whack.
Yeah, PR needs to do something about that.
That's a fact. Nyla, we want to hit you. I want to hit you with another one. Okay, so I'm not. Well, I'm sure you fuck with Kanye heavy. Everyone fucks with Kanye. Oh, the old Ye anyway.
I did.
That's what I was
yeah.
gonna say. Yeah, the old Ye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit you with his old classics. So out of Late Registration, 808s, My Dark Twisted, College Dropout, and Graduation. What would be same question like.
Graduation's number 1,
Ooh, I like that. I like that one.
without a doubt.
I like that pick that you said that number 1.
Mr. What?
Damn, everything else, it don't even matter, honestly. But graduation's number 1.
It doesn't
All
matter
of them,
because they're that good, or it doesn't matter because
they're all great. Yeah.
okay.
Like,
Why-
he lost me at Yeezus for sure.
Yeah.
He was experimenting.
That's why I only put
Did
the.
he lose me at Yeezus?
He lost me at Yeezus. That's why I only put the classics where he was
I
rapping.
went to the Yeezus concert, so he might have won me over with Yeezus.
What about you? What's
How was that?
your favorite of all of these?
Oh wait, you said how was the?
The
you
Yeezus
said how was the
concert?
Yeezus
Oh, it was
concert?
type fire. He had the moving stage, like the trampoline stage. That was type fire. Travis Scott was there. It was type fire. I fucked with it. It was cool. I went to a lot of concerts, so I got like a good amount of experiences with those.
That's fire. For me, out of these, I was really remember we was in the car coming back from one podcast episode.
Bro, it
Easy
was going
classics.
crazy
Easy
easy,
classics.
bro.
I remember that.
And I was like listening. I was like, yo, bro, like he was really
Elite.
Late Registration to me is like that's like like he mastered production. Like that shit was insane. Like the song making, the rhyme schemes, the ideas behind each song, the skits, everything just fell in line. Like I was like, what?
Amazing,
Like,
bro.
The features. He had Cam.
He could have dropped that album
Paul Wall.
now, and
Paul
it would've been
Wall had
fire.
one of the best verses, and
Yeah.
bro, that's
Fact.
that verse, like that verse is up there. That's
I feel you.
I don't know.
For me personally, there is something about My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. There's something sinister about it. That's like that's my personal favorite in terms of like the album when he did like the little movie behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like once again, like I was talking about Kendrick shit, the project as a whole, everything that he did that encompassed the album. The fact that he had Chris Rock on there.
Yeah. I feel like it was a shift, bro. Like
it was something dark about
it's
that.
It's one of those things that like moved.
Yeah.
It moved everyone.
He was on Demon Time.
Yeah, the art direction. That's when my son had the diamond teeth with the suit. That was Suit Yeezy with the diamond teeth.
When I think about like
he know how to change to that next character, bro.
Yeah.
Dark Twisted Fantasy was crazy. That's an album that I probably like really found out about. Yeah, I was young. And I just always seen the album at my cousin's house, like the red. That's the one with the red album cover.
Yeah, he had the.
I would just always see that album. I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" I used to think it was a DVD player.
That was your first like introduction?
Yeah. And then I dad like played the shit, and I'm like, "Nah, this shit is amazing."
Yeah,
I'm a late bloomer.
How old you again?
I'm 25. Bro. I'm a late bloomer.
I'm a
late bloomer, bro.
I respect it though.
I'm a late bloomer.
But you went back and did your.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Due diligence.
100%.
Yeah, Kanye.
I think My Beautiful Dark Twisted is number 2 on the list for me.
Okay.
Because that is a great album.
Yeah.
I mean, Monster, All the Lights, Power.
Yeah. Top 10, another top 10 verse.
Devil in the Dress.
That guitar solo on Devil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nikki, that's definitely a top 10 verse. Low
Ross.
Key. She bodied everyone on that. Oh yeah, Rush shit
bodied
too.
everybody.
Yeah. Like that's kind of wild. She dead bodied Hove and Ye.
All the greats, because everybody on there is a great.
That's a fact. She bodied them. I can't lie.
I like So Appalled. That's one of my favorite
So
tracks.
Appalled
Saha the Prince went stupid.
Sleep. Yeah, people be sleep on Saha.
Saha the Prince.
Had to sneak him on the track.
All right, so we have a new president, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to see what's in store and what's going to come next.
Finally.
Where them stimmies at?
Drop them.
Yeah,
stimmies.
I need my stimmy, man. Where's the stimmies at? Listen, you've been in for a cool little 2-3 days. Listen, it's about time. I need it.
That shit was like one button on the computer. Stimmy drop.
Right.
So you just press the stimmy button.
You know what's crazy? Trump had a button in the Oval Office. He would press a button and somebody would bring a Diet Coke to him on a silver platter.
Yeah, I seen that wild shit.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact, bro. That shit is sick.
Press the stimmy button, Joe.
Press the stimmy button.
They need the money, Joe.
Press the stimmy button, Joe. We did it, Joe. Right. That's all we need. And also, speaking of presidency, I definitely want to, big shout out to, damn, I can't see his name. Speaking about presidency, I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to Eugene Goodman. This individual was this black African American was trying to basically keep these people calm during the Capitol when they rioted it. He tried to pretty much put them at a halt and stop them where they came in. And he got promoted to a higher position. And to make it even better, he walked out Kamala Harris during the inauguration. All in all, that is amazing.
Is that my son that did the no look? He did
the no look.
My son had the no look. Of course,
and it was crazy. Is when you think about, they really caught him in the moment, and he's being paid for this shit. Because if it was just a word of mouth, I'm pretty sure we would have never heard about it. So definitely big shouts out to him. Nyla, how do you feel about all of this?
I'm excited. I'm excited to be trying a new leaf in America. I'm tired of being looked at as crazy Americans by other countries.
Yeah.
But I think what Trump did was good because we needed to know that niggas was racist. But we needed it to be known for everybody. We know.
Right. We knew that. Right.
Yeah, we knew.
But, our allies did not realize that the extent of what we go through on a daily basis.
That's a fact.
Now that we see it, we can act on it. And I think it's dope because I feel like Joe Biden and Kamala are heavy on diversity. So they got a transgender on the cabinet, first black woman.
Yeah.
They're just trying to incorporate everybody. That's what America's about. Where most
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's fire though. I feel like he's definitely about to clean up the try to clean up these foreign ties. Like,
he already started. I think his first
yeah.
day in the office, he was like, you know, reverting back to these bills and like
Yeah,
canceling
bro.
them out.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a lot of work that needs to be done to kind of restore this country.
Definitely.
It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, but you know, we're gonna get there. You know, first and foremost, you know, of course, starting with them stimmies. I'm gonna bring it back up.
Right, that's gonna help it. Right,
That's literally the first step.
right. Once you do that, you got us. You got me. You got me on the first step.
Student loans too.
Student loans, right? Student loans. I
We
ain't
gonna
got no
look.
problem.
We just gonna take it
I know
one. We
St.
gonna
Look, we're gonna
John's-
take it
St.
one
One
step
thing
at a
at a
time.
time.
It's heavy
all right?
too. I know.
One step at a time.
cut the stimmies. Then we gonna.
Then we worry about y'all. All right, we gonna get there. All right. And before we close out, I definitely want to shout out a couple black businesses, or might I say apps. These are black mental apps that are, you know, if you feel like you're going through any depression, or you just need to speak to someone, or you just need you know, a quote to get by through the day. I'm going to go ahead and list 3 apps that you can go ahead and check out. The first app is called Therapy for Black Girls for Our Queens, Melanin and Mental Health, and also the Shine app. These 3 apps specifically are made for the African American community, because us as a whole, we're going through different bullshit every day. And also mental health isn't spoken about a lot within our community. So let's go ahead and take advantage of these apps. And even if you need somebody to talk to, you know, this is the way to go, or you can come over to the Realm Podcast. We always got an ear. But, you know, definitely want to thank you, Nyla, for tapping in with us today.
Thank you so
we
much.
appreciate it. Even though it was virtual, we really, really greatly appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Tell the people where they can catch you, so you know.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all catch me on Instagram at Nyla Symone. Make sure y'all tune in to Power 151 Monday through Friday. If y'all up late, 2 to 5 a.m. If not, Sundays 10 to 12. 10 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yes,
music.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And look, we want to thank y'all for tapping in to episode 9 of the Realm Podcast. Look, this is the episode right before the season finale. I just want y'all to know, listen, we're gonna end this off on a great note. And, you know, second season is definitely going to be one of a kind, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, man, for sure.
And just know that when we end season 1, episode 10, be laid and slayed, man. Be on deck. That's all I got to say.
This is the second time you
That's
said
all
laid
I'm
and
saying,
slayed.
man. Be laid and slayed, man. I'm out, man. Say what y'all got to say.
Even close another chapter, no doubt. I sure real. You watch them other actors go by, smoking just to roll another after. No lie, smoking just to roll another after. Yo lie.